Hey friends, it is week 3 of the Pantry Challenge, and I wanted to let you know real quick before this video gets going that we changed the rules this week. So my original rules was I was going to use something out of my preservation, my canned pantry, every night, every day to make something for my family. And while that would be a great, perfect thing, in reality, my life season right now is not perfect in amounts of time I have to spend in the kitchen. So there are days where I am working all day and running kids to practices and coming home and getting them to bed, and they are crabby and they need mom to lay with them and spend some extra time with them. So I'm going to change it for this last 2 weeks of January to where I still need to use 7 pantry items and make 7 things from scratch from my pantry, but it's okay if they're not all one a day. So if Tuesdays and Thursdays, which are killer days, don't see a lot and it's leftovers or I make eggs for dinner, that is okay. Actually, the eggs are from my chickens, so that counts, right? But I'm going to try and take 7 things out of the pantry and cook with them. I might have a big baking day where I bake muffins and breakfast sandwiches and whatever. There might be days like that. There might be days where I just use everything that I need for dinner. We'll see. But I wanted to let you know that's where we're going. So I'm looking for 7 different ways to use my preservation stuff from my pantry / freezer / dehydrated goods this week. Okay, enjoy. Okay, pantry challenge time today. I am taking all the shredded zucchini out of my freezer. I need to get out of my freezer. It's actually getting ice crystals inside. It is not, the bags were not very good quality apparently. I'm gonna have to do something different next year, but I have my vacuum sealer now, so I'll probably do that. So I'm gonna put these into a strainer here. I'm gonna rinse them down and thaw them out, and then I'm gonna let them sit here and drip dry for a little bit before wrapping them up in a really thin dishcloth to get as much moisture out of them as I can. Today for the pantry challenge, we are going to take some of my homemade pesto. I make this in the summer when there's tons and tons of basil, and then I freeze it in these little jars. I'm going to take some of that, and I am going to take some of my super pretty chicken eggs, and I'm going to make deviled eggs, pesto deviled eggs. So I'm going to wash these all up, put them in my Instant Pot, which is my favorite way to make hard-boiled eggs, and then we'll get going with this. One more thing I found while cleaning the freezer out. Got a ham bone in here, so I'm going to add that to some beef broth. And I've got, let's see here, celery tops. I saved all the tops to my celery in the freezer too, so I'm going to use this to make a really nice ham broth. Take any ham off of here that's still on here, and I might add some potatoes and make some soup. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it is the next day, and here is my beautiful ham stock, broth, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to put this in the fridge, and tomorrow night we are having venison for dinner, and we're cooking up extra so I can shred some and make some vegetable soup with venison in it. That will be for Sunday. So this goes in the fridge for now. Again, here we go, overnight oat jars. These are oatmeal, vanilla Greek yogurt, almond milk, almonds, and home canned blueberries. So yummy. Okay, when I finished making making that blueberry overnight oats. I've got all this good blueberry juice left over, so I made a thing of fruit punch and I added some juice to it.